She said, how could you joke at a time like this? I know why, 'cause this is what you want.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Sophisticated Obsession. My name is Matt, and on today's show, it's not even my birthday, but yet I have received a present from the wonderful Al Harriman. I've literally just taken it out of the box and the bubble wrap. This is going to be like a live unboxing. Well, it's not live because you can't see me net. Anyway, you get the picture. Before I get into this, I want to apologise. One, to Al Harriman. I've been sat on this for absolutely ages because I was in Barcelona and I've been working on other projects between that, and so I just haven't had time to actually get round to then reviewing this. Also, I want to apologise to you guys that it's been ages since I've actually done a proper fragrance review. So before I get into this review, I need a cup of tea. This is so full. Like, look, it's brimming. I need a coaster. I don't really know why I insisted on the coaster then. This table is absolutely filthy. The other thing that came out of the box were some blotting cards. These are pretty darn useful. Plus they make a really satisfying sound. That sounds so nice. Why am I so satisfied? Right, let's do this. I'm gonna move this tea out of the way before I knock it over. I don't know if Al Harriman has sent me this package on purpose to then show that they can do gift wrapping. I don't know. If this is a new feature, I like it. Okay. Just one more thing. Matt, just open the goddamn package. This isn't actually a paid endorsement. They have sent me this free of charge, but they have not actually paid for me to do this video. Right, now let's do it. I don't know who taught me, but never ever rip nice wrapping paper. I'll screw it. Woo! Look at that, nice. Al Harriman Portfolio Floral Sculpture. There was a review that I did a little while ago about the Neroli Canvas range. Really, really splendid fragrance. Probably a fragrance that does give Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford a run for its money. So if you have not seen that, check it out. The box, exactly the same, except that it is a rose gold finish on the front here instead of a silver. There we go. So just as before, we've got the box that then flips up. This is all leather. You've then also got the rose gold here as well. The pouch in here, and finally, woohoo! Oh, it's a little bit scratched. Is it scratched? Or is that just my fingerprint? No, it's scratched. This is a lovely looking bottle, if I do say so myself. It's got like a orangey, rosy, goldy finish of the bottle with then the rose gold cap. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. This has got loads and loads of floral notes, but then with an oody background. I can see why they have then marketed this as a unisex fragrance. That's sublime. I did not think it was going to be like that. When they said floral sculpture, I kind of thought, is this going to be like a very, very florally, girly smell? Okay, so I'm just going to get up the notes that they've said that you should be experiencing. So, top notes, we have bergamot, good start, bergamot, peony, and carnation. I know what bergamot is, and that's like a lemony, citrusy, very fresh type of scent. In the middle notes, we've then got rose and patchouli. So rose, sweet floral, with then patchouli, smoky wood. Then ambergris, which is that like salty smell. I don't know if this is real ambergris or if this is just, you know, ambergris substitute. I would have probably thought the latter. Then we've got musk, benzoin, and amber. Musk scents generally are quite bland. It doesn't actually mention oud at all in this, which I kind of find is a bit bizarre. So I've sprayed it about 5 minutes ago and I am getting a little bit more of a salty note coming through. I haven't really got much in the way of bergamot. Right, I am gonna go and have some breakfast. I'll check back with you guys in about half an hour to then let you know how this fragrance dries down. I'm trying to just look up where I've smelt this before. It's very reminiscent of something and I can't think of where. Portfolio Floral Sculpture by Al Harriman Perfumes is an oriental floral fragrance for women and men. This is a new fragrance. Portfolio Floral Sculpture was launched in 2019. Ooh, Frederic Malle, Portrait of a Lady. That smells really similar to this. That's it. That's it. Okay, so it's been around about half an hour with Floral Sculpture. The rose notes are still there. I don't get much in the way of patchouli, like they said in the middle notes. There are wood notes there in the background to give it a little bit more depth and body. I kind of think that it's not as smoky as what patchouli usually is portrayed to be. You can tell that this is a really, really high quality fragrance. There isn't any sort of like plasticiness or that general fake smelling oud that you can sometimes get, which can sometimes just get a little bit annoying. I hate florals. Anybody that's watching this channel will know that I really do not like floral scents. They just don't work on my skin. They just turn really, really rank and they go really acidic and they just smell awful. So what I'll do is I'll check back with you guys in around about 2 hours or so and then I'll let you know how the base notes go. Right, I'm off to find Rach now because she's been working today. We're gonna go and grab a fat pizza from this new pizza place that's just opened down my road. Oh, I'm very, very late.
She said, how could you joke at a time like
Doesn't look as bad as I thought. I thought it was gonna like rain earlier.
I know why, 'cause this is what you wanted all along now, isn't it?
Hello, Carl. Right. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. It is such a shame that we've missed that last night.
Light night in Liverpool.
Light night in Liverpool.
Art installations, exhibitions.
And we
were
missed
in
it.
bed.
What do you think to that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You like it?
I do. Ooh.
I'm so excited for this. So hungry. It is unreal. It's so close, yet so far.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god. It smells gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Kind of best pizzeria in the world.
That was sublime.
Didn't even have to go to Italy.
Didn't even have to go to Italy, no. What the hell? What the hell is this?
It's a. I sort of want to say a silent tour, even though it's not silent, but they've got headphones on and the instructor tells them of random things to do, so they can start dancing in the street and stuff.
It does look boss, to be fair. Feeling of like eating my body weight in pizza. How fit was your pizza, Rach?
Amazing.
Okay, so it's been a fair few hours since the first time I actually sprayed this. So overall, the base notes of this fragrance is now mostly rose-based. It's got a little bit of oud in there. It's got a little bit of spiciness. Ambergris, I don't really get that much. I suppose there is like a a slight saltiness to it. The projection, I think, is still pretty good. Overall, that rose note, though, is really, really nice. Okay, so just before I get into the review side, let me just let you know what the price of it is. So, 75 mils, which is what this is, you are looking at £100 from the Al Harman website. So as always, I have 5 categories that I will put this fragrance through, and at the end I will then tell you the totals. Number 1, we have presentation.
She said, how could you joke at a time like this? I know why.
As with the Al Harman Portfolio collection, their presentation is fantastic. Not only do I love the bottle, it sort of has that rosy floral sort of effect without it then having flowers all over the place. That sounded a lot better in my head. I knew what I meant when I was thinking of it, it just didn't come out right. The box, the pouch, and also then the outer box, fantastic packaging. This type of box you would get at somewhere like by Kilian, and this would probably be costing you around about £230 to £240. For £100, I think that that is an absolute steal. It's awesome. It gets a point for its presentation. Number 2, performance. The performance on this, considering that this is a floral scent, it's awesome. I have had more or less a full day's wear out of this. The scent cloud that you generate from this is fantastic. It's not overbearing, but at the same time, people are gonna pick up on it and they are gonna say, wow, you smell amazing. Fantastic projection, fantastic performance, it gets a point. Number 3, target audience. The target audience, I think, is where it gets a little bit iffy. I am very, very comfortable in wearing fragrances that could be deemed fairly effeminate. If it smells nice, I'm gonna wear it. I do, however, think that this isn't a man's fragrance. If you want like your Hugo Boss, Bleu de Chanel, and Dior Sauvage, and all of that, this isn't the one for you. I think that somebody very, very comfortable with fragrances and very comfortable with oud would be able to rock this no bother. This does not come across as a young fragrance, but I think that that is why I like it so much. I'm gonna give it half a point just because I think that the target audience that it's there for are people that are very comfortable with fragrance and comfortable on towing that line between effeminate and masculine. Number 4, versatility. This will do fantastically as an evening scent. The sexy nature of this fragrance, I think, is what makes it more alluring. I think that just walking around casually, you could wear it casually, but there are probably other less bold fragrances out there that probably would do this job a bit better. Now, just thinking about when you would wear this in terms of season, winter, I think absolutely, because it's got those oud spiciness, it's got like a balsamic type of smell to it. I think that then in the winter this would do quite nicely. I think in autumn, when it's then starting to get a bit colder, this would do really, really well. Same with spring, although I think that spring you will start to be then dipping your toe into more summertime fragrances, and then summer, I'm afraid not, unless it was in the evening. In terms of the seasons, I think you could wear this more or less all year round, barring probably the high of summer. Yeah, screw it, it gets a point. Let's do it. And finally, number 5, uniqueness. The uniqueness to this is, I think that this is probably where it trips up a little bit. As soon as I smelt it, I was like, yes, I've smelt this before, I know I have. But the quality of this fragrance, considering the relatively low price point, I think is probably what makes it more unique. I do, however, have to be diplomatic and say that I have smelt this before. I think that the fragrance is beautiful. I think that the quality is sublime, and I think that just overall what the fragrance is doing is incredible. But I can't justify giving it a point for its uniqueness, knowing that there are other fragrances out there that I have smelt that do more or less the same thing. Considering all of those factors, I'm going to give it half a point. So that gives Al Harriman Portfolio Floral Sculpture a 4 out of 5. That is an insane score for this fragrance. I don't think I can big up enough how surprised I was to smell this fragrance and like it so much. So Al Harriman, well done indeed. So that is it, guys. That is my review of Floral Sculpture. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to Emily for sending out this fragrance to me. Before I go, please check out the Al Harriman website where you can purchase this bottle at a very, very reasonable price of £100. As always, please hit us up on Instagram just to see what we are getting up to on a day-to-day basis. And if you haven't done so already, hit that big subscribe button. Thanks a lot, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.
I think that